Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, where we are doing trial stuff. Sunri is apparently in a relationship with Alasa. Their antics, quote-unquote, as I'm writing down, kept people up. You mean Sunri is having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Sith Master. I know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
Big, capital S, Sith. No, not Dark Jedi. Sith, game. Sith. You keep calling these people Dark Jedi. They are not Dark Jedi. Jedi is one order, Sith is a different order. The Sith broke off from the Jedi, made their own thing.
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Ooh, I got dark side points for that? Let's see how my light side... Oh, I'm no longer as light as I used to be. Because I used Force Persuade? That's annoying. Let me try something here. Oh. Oh, I'm all the way back there. Give me a moment. I'm going to come back up to this and fix that. Nah, I'll cancel. I'll deal with it. I'll have plenty of chances to get back. That's not open. Mission, you're in the way. Jolie, you're in the way.
On it. Done.
Med pack. Are you... Come on. I want to look at the crime scene. You're here with Selkaf? You have questions for Gloopor? Gloopor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Alasa. You not know? Gloopor have no reason not to say. Gloopor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith. Lady's room. What about Alasa's room? Just curious to see what happened. Gloopor have no reason to go into room. No one paid Gloopor to do it. How about if I... Did someone pay you to do something in that room? How do you know someone paid Gloopor? Well, Sith Fang came up to Gloopor after murder. Before Selkaf arrived, he said he give Gloopor good money if Gloopor put metal into Sith's hand. Gloopor good. Gloopor planned evidence and leave no trace, but Gloopor not recognize Sith man anyway. Gloopor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkaf, so not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith fans say he killed Gloopor. Gloopor speaks, oh no. Think he can't talk more right now. Gloopor feels the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Ah, no dark side points this time. Okay. So you get dark side points for using Force Persuade, which is annoying because Jedi do that all the time in the movies. Okay. Mysterious
You,
man.
Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
Okay, you sound like a character in Red vs. Blue. Which I haven't watched in a long time. What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunray and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
But I killed everybody in their embassies. They just give it to me.
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Maybe Alora isn't behind it. Then again, he could just be a conspiracy theorist that thinks this is the case. But really, hello, Republic soldier. Hello, Republic soldier. Hello, Republic soldier. Hello, large computer. Roland Wan. Here we go.
Greetings once again. I trust you have been discreet concerning the events at Rackard Rift. Should the Selkath obtain proof of what occurred down there, the consequences for the Republic would be severe. For both our sakes, I hope you are smart enough to keep silent on this matter. Truth
They
be
were
told,
working
I'm
on it
uncomfortable
with
even
you.
us being seen together. The rumors are already plentiful enough among the Selkath about the Republic's role in this.
You were working with the Selkath. They already knew about it. Okay.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Doesn't believe it. But of course you don't. Okay. Are you sure? Any chance the Republic was involved?
The Republic? That makes no sense. Sunry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs more difficult. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
I think I'll be going now.
Then I shall wish you
Let me try this
greetings.
again.
Should the Selkath obtain proof of truth be told, I don't know much. The so-called
Are you so sure it was the Sith?
who else? Sunry's conviction will be a blow to Republic-Selkath relations. Who would benefit from this other than the Sith? If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. I regret I could not be of more.
Okay, let's try the last
Greetings
option.
once again. Should the truth?
Very,
I don't know. The so-called.
very devious we are. It's called brute force.
If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. I regret I could not be of more. Then I shall wish you good.
Okay, let's look around and see if there's any. There's the submersible. We don't want to go in the submersible. There's no prisoner in the cage, so log off. Slice Republic system. Access restricted data archives. Disable local power grid! To a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alasa. Oh, people leveled. That's interesting. Wisdom. Computer use? Okay. Master Valor. Improved energy resistance. Force immunity. Stasis field. Pinata. Force breach. Okay, what's the difference between this? Why are they different? First and second tier. This one I bet is third tier. Yep, okay. I can give you dark side stuff. But I think I'm going to finally give you burst of speed. Golly, you have tons of force. Yeah. Wow. Nope. Okay. How far are you from fairly distant? Okay. I have more recordings.
Greetings once again. I trust you have been discreet concerning the events at Rack. Should the cell truth...
I found this recording in your computer.
You mean you sliced into our... That is a very serious crime. We could have you executed for treason if that information caused any harm. But I may just be willing to overlook this transgression, and that is all.
I'm investigating.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it the so-called evidence... If you want to solve this, I regret You mean...
Okay.
If you... I regret... Then I shall...
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Have to go do the Sith embassy now, which is very funny because I believe I destroyed it. Be very interesting to see what happens. Oh wow! I paused the timer. Give me a moment. I'm going to pause this and see. I'm going to turn off the fraps real quick and go see how long it's been running. Okay, so it's been running about 13 minutes. So I have about 10 minutes left. You would know that already because you're watching this on YouTube. Okay. It's like, I would be very impressed if when I show up they start screaming and running away or throwing blasters at me and I'm not able to do this. But I would also be very disappointed. Also, it would be very nice if I could just go in and what do you call it? Investigate around without any problem, because they're all dead. That would be very nice. Hello, Assault Droid Mark IV. You're still there. Hello, Sith.
This entrance to the Sith Embassy has been closed temporarily due to a maintenance failure. The main entrance to the embassy will reopen when the problem has been fixed.
How can I get inside now?
The secondary external entrance is reserved for Sith personnel only and is not to be used by visitors. Those with legitimate business with the Sith should return when the repairs have been completed. This entrance to this... What? How did you... This unit has no knowledge of what you're talking about. Those with legitimate business with...
Okay, so... Where is another place I can go in to that? Let's go look. I don't want to wander around the map aimlessly. Okay. Where are entrances? I'll do that. I will go there. Okay. Let's see. Did that. Okay, I think I did that. I'm not sure. Huh. Okay, so it's not Darkseid to convince him to say that somebody left after the last. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So apparently the Sith thing may be a bug that you can't get into it. Apparently some people have been into it and not found anything, and it may be a bug. So we're not going to deal with that. We're going to go ahead. Maybe I should have paused myself while I... Oh, no, we don't want to be in here. Yeah, okay. Going. I spent 5 minutes hemming and hawing at the game Banshee while being recorded. I got up to the point we were at and read that I guess it might be a bug, but I've been through the Sith Academy twice and I can't find anything even close to relevant. I wonder if you would have different results if you showed up, if you did this before you attacked the Sith. Hello, Sith. I would love to come back here after, you know, the Ravan has been, after Malik has been defeated and such, and talk to the Sith. Hey, are you still sure about that whole thing about, you know, defeating the Republic and yada yada yada? I mean, this is 1,000 or so years before the prequels, so. Yeah. Republic goes on pretty doddering, kind of shuffles along just fine.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
Could you tell me, was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was saying that Sith woman, after all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, I know, but inside, that's what it feels. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. For Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Your husband may not be so
This is
innocent.
all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. A man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Okay, interesting. We've done everything we can, so I guess it's time to talk to you. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make a request for warning. It shall then be passed on to the judges. Okay, so we can talk to him. Okay. You're the prisoner.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Okay, I'm imagining you're not.
Julie, what are you doing here?
Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Julie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkled butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Cellcats seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and
Did they give
then I
you
left.
a unique bottle?
Found out later she'd been murdered when the Socath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given.
They
Alasa
gave you
was
a
brutally
leg
killed.
brace.
Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Didn't bring up the recording. Okay, so I'll be back after into the next video. See you in a moment.